go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.
Oh, hi. How are you today? I was deep in thought. And the reason why I was deep in thought is because it seems like everyone loves my horoscopes. And when I don't do them, that's when they tell me, like, where have you been? And I really need to know that you guys love my horoscopes in a moment. Or else I'm not getting the incentive to do them. I'm just not. And I just thought I would tell you that so that we could wind up on the same page again. I mean, I am driven only by ego. Sorry. And I don't do the horoscopes because I love them. I do the horoscopes because I know I do them well. Um, but it doesn't draw me to excitement, right? And so I find them daunting. I find them, sometimes I worry, like some of the things I see, I don't know if they're accurate. Like I don't get the feedback anymore. Um, to understand that, like, yeah, you're doing a good job, Tracy. I'm sorry. I'm drawn by ego only with the horoscopes. I guess because I don't believe it's my gift. I guess. I don't know. It's like you're a really good dancer, like really, really good, but nobody tells you. How are you going to keep up dancing if no one says, damn, you're good? Or, you made that spot, when you twirled, like I've never seen a twirl like that. How are you supposed to know if people don't tell you? So let me see something. See the comments on my horoscopes. I'm sorry, I am driven by ego on my horoscopes, and I don't know if I care anymore. Um, and I want to like please you all, but ain't nobody pleasuring me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I know how much you all love me. Who is this? Oh, Megan. Um, let me take a look your videos. I'm just going to choose any horoscopes. Oh, I really needed this coffee. Today's Friday, guys. How are you all feeling? Okay, let me look at Libra horoscopes for September. I just did these, right? Here's the comments. There's no fire signs. Oh, that'll make me do it. Oh, somebody said resonate all the way. Oh, somebody else loves Aquarius. Aquarius. All right. That's not enough. It's not enough incentive. So if y'all want me to continue doing the horoscopes, please let me know more so I could find my way back home. How's that? Damn it. All right, guys. I will find my way back home. All right. I'm kind of hot, very hot. It doesn't even feel like Friday to me. Friday just came. First it was eclipse and then it was Friday. Did anybody feel this week speed up a little? Oh, just put my hair back. I can't do this anymore. Oh. And besides, the only reason why I even like doing the horoscopes is because I like to wish that month happy birthday. That's the only reason why I like doing the horoscopes. Just for that month's birthday. Sorry. Sorry. Let me say hi to everyone. Hi, Demetra. Hi, Miss Manji. Hi, Incognito. Hi, Tiffany. Hi, Jenny G. Hi, Cherise. How are you? Thank you for the love, sweetie. Um, oh, Incognito says we love them. Tiffany says we love them. Mahogany says, I love your channel. Thank you, Mahogany. Hi, Noel. Did you see what I just sent you? What's today's Thursday or Friday? Today's Thursday? I get another day? I get another day? Thank you, God. I really needed it not to be Friday. I'm like Miss Marion. She doesn't know what day it is anymore. Driving me crazy, Miss Daisy. She has no idea what day it is anymore. It feels like Friday, but it's Thursday. I'm so glad I said something. It's Thursday, Tracy. It's Thursday. Oh my God. Feels like Friday. It's funny because I woke up and I thought it was Friday. Right. I saw that you sent it. I laughed. It's on point. It's very funny. And people that are very sensitive to their mental health, which we all have a version of mental health that is like ridiculous right now. We all have it. We're all a little crazy. And we are. No one is immune from crazy. Um, it's very funny if you're not sensitive. So I sent it to everyone. I was like, sensitive or not, I can't determine who's sensitive. So everybody to get today's Thursday. Yay! Yeah, let's not be so sarcastic. My horoscopes are the goddamn jam. And I don't know how they're not accurate for you. So I don't get it. None of them are ever accurate. All right. You know what you got to do? Smart Alec, gentle kind. Go back a few months and listen to the horoscopes, and then you'll see it came true. I go back on Leo. Boom. I'm like, damn, how come I couldn't see this? All right. Morning mint. Yes, we all have a little crazy in us. Yes, we do. Yeah, go back. I have found that even in my own readings, when something goes bad, and I say to myself, how come I didn't see this in my reading? I go back a couple of months and listen. I warned myself. I swear to God. I'm like, oh my God. Hi, Bree. Libra's always on point. Is it really? Oh my God, I love that. All right. Story time. Story time. Let me make sure my mic is working. Story time. Story time. Da 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 da. All right. So Miss Marion comes up to me, driving me crazy, Miss Daisy. Miss Daisy comes up to me and she says, I'm leaving for good. And I go, okay, I get it. Now, what you got, I don't know if I told you, but she's going to the doctor's appointment at 10 o'clock at night. She's forgetting what day it was, like me. And I'm like, good. And I said, when are you leaving? And she said, in a couple of weeks. And I said, oh, okay. Okay. So that's sooner than I had anticipated. I figured she normally goes on vacation to see her family. And I figured she wouldn't be back and maybe the family would come back and clean out the house. But they're giving her some time to clean out her own house. So she goes, I want you to come in the house. I want you to see what you want. Now, she wants to give me a lot of knickknacks. I don't want knickknacks. So I went in, looked at a couple of furniture pieces, and I was like, I could take this and I could take that. All right. And I'm sitting down and she goes, I sure wish I could give you my car. And of course, I would love her car. Her car is only 9 years old, only has 39,000 miles on it. I would love her car. I've watched Miss Marion in the 3 years that I've lived here, take care of her car at one of the best mechanics out there in town. She only goes to them. Doesn't matter if they charge her $6,000, $3,000, $1,200. She only goes to these people. I went to them once by her suggestion, and I said, never again. Okay, so she goes, I got all the paperwork for my car and everything, like as if that's going to be a selling point, right? She goes, I should throw these papers out. I says, no, hold on to them. I think people might want to go through your paperwork if there's nothing private on it. Then I think they're might want to go through your paperwork and see what was fixed over the years, right? Now, just because she had a lot of paperwork on her vehicle doesn't mean there was anything wrong with the vehicle. She goes for everything, right? So she goes, I sure wish I can give you my car. Now, of course, Betsy and we're on the same page. Betsy loves me. The car is a white lady. And we've gotten accustomed to one another, right? But of course, I would love a newer car, but like with the radio, my car doesn't have a radio. My car is taped up. Did I ever show you the inside of my car? It's taped up. Doesn't really matter. She goes, I sure wish I could give you my car, but see, I know her. Well, she brought her car for $6,000. She doesn't know that I remember that, right? 3 years later, it's valued at $3,000 because the Caribbean has potholes. So you can't sell it for $6,000. So she's not dumb. She's, smart as a fox. And she goes, 39,000 miles on it. I didn't know it had that little miles on the car. So I finally just say to her, I can't afford your car. So I'm not the one you should be talking to and trying to sell it to. But I don't say that. I just go, I can't afford your car, right? Not even at $3,000. Maybe I could have afforded it if I didn't go on vacation. But I emptied out every credit card on my sister on purpose. There's no way. I can't. Her car, I can't. I got credit card bills to pay off. Then, prior to that, I went with John to go get a money order for his rent. I've done this before. He's like, can you take me? John likes to use other people's cars, right? So he finds, I'm sorry, this is the truth. He finds some old lady. I don't know the language exchange between them, but before you know it, he has some old lady's car, and then he promised that he'll take them shopping. Now he started to do that with Miss Marion, right? And so Miss Marion found a new friend in John. So now she goes to sit by him for hours, right? I'm like, thank God, as long as it's not me, right? But I will go to John, and John like will complain about her. And it's like, oh my gosh, she's so annoying, da 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 da. Like he's just complaining. And I'm like, yeah. And this has been going on every day where there's a complaint, and I go, I get it. And then, so now I just go to John just to hear the complaint. What happened today? Oh my God, I can't believe she did that. Blah, 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 right? I go to take him to get his money order, and we're just talking about things, everything, but Miss Marion doesn't come up at all. I drop him off, and I notice how grateful he is, which he normally isn't, right? But this time he's like, thank you. I honor you. Thank you. Oh my God, you're the best. And I was like, I usually don't get that. I get thank you. Oh, Tracy, thank you. Boom. He's off in his apartment. Like, why the glowing praise this time, right? So Miss Marion says to me, boy, I wish I can give you my car. Here's the thing, guys. You're 90 years old. You can't even ship your car back. It would cost you $15,000, $20,000 to ship your car back. You're going off island forever. Forever. Sell the car reasonably. Sell it for $1,000. Sell it for $500. Like, gift it. Give it away for $1. Like, gift it. Like, none of you people need the money anyway, but people like that haggle for money, right? Like, none of you people need the money anyway. Gift it. But I don't say that to her because she'll think that I'm asking her to gift it to me. God, I know, doesn't want that for me, right? I just feel it. Why does the little girl upstairs, who never comes to my apartment and asks me for bleach? And I'm like, God. And so I look at her and I go, where's your car? And she goes, oh, my car. Oh, don't ask me about my car. I don't have a car. And I said, well, Miss Marion is selling her car. I was like, she brought it for $6,000. I'm pretty sure $3,000 would be a reasonable offer. I said, let her know that you're looking for a car and I'll exchange the numbers. And she goes, oh my God, that would be amazing. I said, I think she might sell it for $3,000, but don't offer anything more than $3,000. Right? And tell the little girl what to do. And she goes, okay, but thank you. I said, no worries. I called Miss Marion right away. I said, Miss Marion, the girl upstairs, she doesn't know the girl upstairs because the girl leaves early, but her best friend Richard knows the girl upstairs. I said, talk to Richard. I said, Miss Marion, somebody above me needs a car. And I told her that you're selling your car. And she goes, she said a funny thing. That's how I know she has like her marbles still together. And she goes, you're always looking out for people. And I said, yeah. I didn't know she picked up on something like that. So I was a little surprised. So I said, yeah, I always am. And so I said, I'm going to give her your number. She's going to reach out to you, blah, 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 blah. Hopefully, you guys can make the transaction before you leave. If you guys communicate and want this to happen together. I see John. Why does God have me run into John 9:30 at night? Throwing up my garbage. There's John. And I say to John, Miss Marion said that she wished she could give me her car. And John stopped a little. And I said, but I told her I can't afford it. And he goes, Miss Marion offered me her car. And I said, really? And then I looked at him. He said, I've known for a while that she was leaving. And I said, really? After all the discussions we had about not trusting her, from his mouth. And I go, really? And I kind of look at him. And I says, well, I told the girl upstairs about the car. I said, I didn't know that you wanted the car. And he goes, well, Tracy, she told me to keep it a secret. I said, see, that's what they do. And they pit us against one another. So good for you, because I offered the car upstairs to her. He walked away very sheepish, but I was very, very disappointed in him. And this isn't the first time he's disappointed me. This is just another time he's disappointed me. Don't act like you like me and you bond with me, and not like me in that way. He's not romantically, but like best friends, neighbors, talking about the settlers, and you let a settler do this to you against me. I was like, John, you could have told me. What was I going to do? Brag and do a Balky's Dance of Joy? You could have told me. Because then I would have never mentioned the car upstairs. Because I would be two-faced against you. I said, but you know what? It's in her hands. Between her brain and whatever God tells her to do, it's in her hands. So today, they were supposed to go together to get lunch or something. And I saw her drive up out of here by herself. And I was like, John ain't getting that car. I already know it. And what John doesn't know is that she told me 3 years ago, I don't know how true it is because she's wacko, that she fell. John saw her fall and didn't bother to come pick her up. So now that there's somebody else that she can give the car to, she ain't giving it to John. I already know it. If he gets it, I'll be shocked. I'll let you know. That woman's evil. She is not going to give it to John now that there's a potential other buyer. So it is what it is. Yes, Noel, for good. Oh, you think they're the jam? Thank you. In the safe zone, where you been? I miss you. Um, okay. For good. Kendall. Morning, everyone. It's almost Friday. Yes, for good. So it is what it is. All right. I will try and get. Hi, Carlita. Where you at? How you doing? I didn't even see you there. Oh, Incognito says they're very informative. Really? I'm not worried about the neighbors. I think Miss. Oh, a butterfly. Oh, I never see butterflies this time of year. I think she's a nice person, but I do have my concerns. So yesterday, I'm sitting in her house because I'm picking furniture from her house, right? And she goes to show me this book of dolls that she's made for years. And all of them were damn, I can't remember the name now. I'm going to say it wrong. Mako Jumbi dolls. And Mako Jumbi dolls are very spiritual dolls. They started out with the Mako Jumbis protected you. And now it turned into the Mako Jumbis are like, don't protect you or some shit. But we're big on Mako Jumbis here, right? She used to make Mako Jumbi dolls. Three books, three tiny books, page after page, back and forth of these dolls. And that's when I knew. I was like, this woman knows witchcraft. Absolutely. Absolutely knows witchcraft. So, and then she goes to me, I have a doll on my bed I want to give to you. And I was like, I don't want any knickknacks. A large piece of furniture, I know what to do with it. A bunch of knickknacks, I just cleaned out my whole closet, right? I got 1, 2, 3, all my drawers. The last drawer I did not do was this one right here. This is my makeup drawer, but I really don't know what to do with it. So I want to toss everything, but some makeup. Are you a girl? Some makeup you feel like you can't throw out, so you keep it for another 3 years. It's already spoiled today, but you'll keep it for another 3 years because you just never know. So what I want to do is just I have makeup bins. Take all the makeup bins and just throw it in the garbage. I don't want to look at it, or throw it in the garbage and then sift through it. That's what I think I'll do. Yes, Tiffany. Yes. And she finally admitted it to me because she's leaving. Now you could stuff things in these dolls. I ain't the one. I ain't the one, nor am I the two. No. I'm not the one, nor the two. Oh, I get told you. What is Jason doing up so early? I'm not the 3, nor the 4. Right? I had an urban. Tia says yes. I had an urban. That's why I was like, "Are you a girl?" Because this is what we do. Or transgender or makeup artist. Don't really matter. Yes. And I had an Urban Decay palette that I paid too much for. Never really used it and held on to it. That's what we do. And I can't deal with it anymore. But I cleaned out all my drawers. That's my clothes drawer over there. I need something for right here, actually. Good piece of furniture right there. It doesn't matter. I do need a good piece of furniture right there. Someplace where I can put my shoes. Anywho. All right. All right. Do you think that if I put the horoscopes on my other channel, that would make a difference? Because one of the reasons why I stopped doing the horoscopes is because YouTube has this 3 video rule. And after 3 videos, your fourth video, they won't promote it. Oh, of course. Of course. Um, so maybe I could switch it to my other channel. And then, because that's how this whole thing started. So this is my other channel. So maybe I could switch it to my other channel. What do you think? Then I won't worry about the 3 video rule, but they have a 3 video rule per day. It's weird. What do you think? Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. What do you think? Nobody's answering. Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. Oh, yeah. Let me do it that way too. Okay, hold on. Damn it, that didn't come across good. Okay, the second one is the channel. It should it's called Type P. Type P. Okay, the second one is the channel. Okay, it's called Type P. All right. I say give it a try. Okay, I say give it a try too, Noel. And when people ask where it is, and I'll be like, oh, it's on my other channel. I did it. Okay, I'll do that. But be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. Subscribe to the channel, please. Okay. So this is it right here. https semicolon // www.youtube.com/@ Tracy Brown Live 515. You're welcome, Kendall. You're welcome. How about do a 3-card pull for each zodiac and just do it as one live? I could. There's many ways that I could do it. I'll figure it out. Thanks, Bree. I don't know what I want to do. The only real decision that I made right now is to put it on my other channel. I'm praying for that. I'm praying that one day they will be replaced because they are so limiting. All right. Okay. What are we doing? Oh, so I don't know if you guys watch the OC at all. I watch all of them. And Tamara and Eddie, it's a long story. I don't want to get into it. I don't like them that much I don't like the OC that much to be like, oh, the OC. No. OC and Potomac are kind of like the same to me. I don't like them that much. All right. I doubt I will like Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I'm curious as to how the new girls fare. Phaedra came back, but she came back at the end. But what they did with Phaedra was film more scenes, even though the show ended. Phaedra kept filming. Somehow, in the world of God knows why, Phaedra won an Emmy. All right. But we're going to talk about Tamara and Eddie. New Jersey is back? I don't think so. No. They don't know what to do with New Jersey. We cannot have them back. I was traumatized this season with Jersey. So I already know Jersey is not coming back. I think Utah came back. Salt Lake City. I like them girls. They're crazy as fuck, but I like them. And a lot of money is spent on Utah. Their openings are amazing. Thank you, Rhonda. Please hit the oh wait, I meant New York. Yes, New York is back today. Now I have not watched one season of the reboot of New York, but apparently they're doing pretty good, huh? Do you like New York, Kendall? I'm going to look at Tamara and Eddie. They've got caught up in a little scandal. They were served papers. I don't know what the papers mean when they say they were served papers. I don't know who serves papers and leaves it at the door. I don't know. But apparently they were served papers. I don't know if it's real or not. But if it wasn't real, I think Tamara would say something. But I want to know if Tamara and Eddie are going to go bankrupt. You ever have a kid that's out of control in your own neighborhood, but you're the church mama? And you don't chastise your kid. You don't stop your kid. And so your kid just runs amok and runs amok and runs amok and runs amok. And the whole neighborhood is terrified of your damn kid. That's Tamara. That's Tamara and that's Eddie. Eddie's the mother that refuses to discipline his wife. Maybe because she's the money maker, but in a minute, there ain't going to be no money to be found. Also, Eddie had a heart attack. Or no, he has heart failure. So I don't think he just wants to, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I feel bad for Eddie, but I'm watching him not have a backbone when I thought he did have a backbone. Now I'm thinking maybe he never had a backbone. Doesn't really matter. I like the newbies. I can't wait to see what's going down this year. Oh, I'll watch it then. Yes, yes. Eddie's not working since the gym closed. Right. So they need her money more than anything. Right. And COVID shut the gym down. But then I want to say, why his gym? There are other gyms in the neighborhood. So why just his gym? Right. Are they going to be sued? Yeah, they opened a gym that stayed open for years. And then right after COVID, it got shut down. Okay, yeah, Bree. New York City starting today. I've never watched a single season. I'll watch this season, but that I feel like I have to catch up with the other seasons. I'll figure it out. Okay. Six of disc. Please God talk to me. Hi, Nora. All right. Please God talk to me. Talk to me about oh wait. If so, you want to watch it. I'll watch it. If so, you all want to watch it. I'll watch it. Oh, you've never watched it either? Noel says, I like Real Housewives of New York last season. Interesting. Well, I definitely don't mind binge watching, right? So I'll start this year. And if I have to binge watch, I'll binge watch. I don't mind binge watching. Okay. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about um, Tamara and Eddie. Tamara and Eddie are your children. They're your loves. They're your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen, amen, amen. All right. Let's lower the stage. Oh, if anybody wants to book a reading with me, do it at 213-458-7408. Okay. Can't stand when junk is around in my screen. Voila! Finally clean. It's never clean, by the way, but I just finally cleaned it. All right. You know, these two think that they are giving so much to the show, right? They think they are the shits.com. They think they're giving so much to the show. Um, and I think Eddie thinks that too, or maybe Tamara has convinced him that he is as valuable to the show um, as she is, right? They're going to find out real soon that people don't like Tamara. They're going to find that out real soon. This lawsuit, I really think Bravo made her feel like this shit. I don't know how Bravo made her feel like this shit over Vicky, because I, I, I think Vicky's hilarious. Um, Eddie's going to get sick again, guys. He might be sick right now, which is why he looks so passive. I know the other guy kept calling him a little bitch, but I don't think he's a bitch. I think he's sick. one of her teenagers are going to come and have something fiery to say, maybe to her. This man, I believe, is that other woman's husband. They are certainly confused. Tamara, you may have to sever ties for next season. I don't think they're going to bring you back. Or at least they're contemplating not bringing you back. I think you're winding yourself into a problem instead of a critical factor in the show. And it's not that you can't bring the drama, you bring the ugly. And you bring the ugly by yourself. Like there's nobody on your side. You hated Shannon, who needed you this year. You sided with her husband. Like, you and Vicky don't get along anymore. Like, none of this is making sense. And you also have no morals. I've never seen anyone be so righteous and be so wrong simultaneously. All right. Now, you do get along with at least 3 people, at least. But you're on the chopping block. And depending upon what you do between now and the time they come back to film, if you're not on the chopping block, oh, I hate to say this, but you could come back as a friend. Like you just don't make any sense. And I feel like I'm in psycho land with you. I just never know from, episode to episode whose side you're on. Yes, they are going to be losing money. What time is it? Yes, they are going to be losing money. And right now, today, they can't seem to clean up how bad this situation is. Even if she wants to call out that other guy for having FBI issues, right? It's just so inappropriate. Time is up, Tamara. You got a second chance and ruined it. I got to tell you, Tamara, your ugly is going to get you off the stage. It is. Oh, my God. People drive me crazy. The love for you is what's going to determine whether or not they want you back as a full-time housewife. They're not playing with any of the housewives anymore. Y'all are problematic. And Tamara, they gave you a second chance. You're the breadwinner now. And you seem to think being a breadwinner means being ugly. Now, we got a lot more seasons to go, episodes to go. And you definitely could revive yourself at this point. Only thing I'm trying to tell you, Tamara, is that you're one of the more uglier housewives. And because you don't have an alliance anywhere with anybody, like you just don't know how to be a friend. You just know how to be ugly. And I get the full card. So I think what's going to happen with you I think you're going to be shocked about. I don't know if they're going to bring you on as a friend of. I just don't see you as a full housewife. Or if they do bring you on as a full housewives, you don't get episodes with the other girls. I think the other girls are going to start speaking up and start believing that they need you. And I think they're going to have parties and stuff without you. So you're going to wind up with less episodes and you all get paid by episodes. So there you have it. Now, I don't necessarily see them going broke, though. So I think if this lawsuit comes about, they're just going to mediate and settle. It's too embarrassing. I think Bravo doesn't want another lawsuit amongst people. So I think they're just going to mediate and settle. But if Bravo has to help mediate this, Tamara, you just cost them money, and that's not money that they're willing to give to you anymore. Yeah, I like Vicky too. Whoop it up. She actually has a kind heart. It's just she's just loud, and sometimes loudness is equated to problematic, right? But I was watching Tamara the other day, and Alexis came in all like a puppy, and somebody, Heather, I think, was like, "Are you okay?" And then Tamara went with "Are you okay?" and wound up screaming in Alexis' ear. Are you okay? I don't know. I think I would have slapped the bitch. I don't know. I don't like shit like that. So that all attention winds up. Is she a fire sign? Does anybody know her sign? So annoying. Or a Libra? Or a Gemini? Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Thank you, sweetie. All right, guys. Let me get the final outcome for Tamara. Flash. I saw it. So I try not to see it, but I saw it. I already saw it. Oh my God. It's perfect for her. Also, her drinking is out of control. Does anybody else see that? My God, woman, stop drinking if you can't handle the sauce. What happened here? Oh, gonna be busy today. All right, guys. Look at that. I knew it. Come right side up, too. I saw it and it said exits, and I said, watch, it comes right side up. Freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Light attribute. Exorcist. She needs an exorcist from that liquor. able to confront evil in a form of possession by destructive antisocial impulses in oneself and others. Shadow exorcist is who she is. Attacks evil in others without having the courage to face their own demons. Discern a long pattern of exercising the negative spirits of social groups or individuals. You're a shadow demon, but it did come upright, so there's hope for you. All right, guys, we are going to end this. I hope that's okay with you. Don't forget my new channel. I posted it, and I love you all. And thank God it's Intuition Friday tomorrow. Since today is Thursday, do not forget to come join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock. All right, guys. I love you. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Thank you, guys. Love you. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live. Go to Tracy Brown Live.